Horoscope for Virgo, Monday, 8 December 2025. Welcome to Cosmological. Today, Virgo, you will feel this double cosmic tension. As if you walked a tense rope between two trees, there are forces pulling from you in opposite directions, but also a luminous path that opens under your feet. The moon, in your 12th house, flies the flag of the invisible, while Mars and Saturn face on the horizon, demanding discipline and clarity. Do you feel a tingling in your hands, like you're going to take something you barely see? That's your ascendant, Virgo, ready to act but with a dose of prudence. Today is not just a day of action, but a day of balance. We're to find the point where fire and rock embrace. In the professional field, the stars ask you to become a craftsman of patience. Pluto in your house 6, Virgo, is like a sculptor carving in the hardest stone. You don't see the immediate change, but each blow has a purpose. Although the energy of Mars and Saturn can make you feel slowed down, there is a trick in the air. Mercury, in trine to Jupiter, illuminates a meeting you might have underestimated. Imagine that project you've been reviewing for months in silence, that email you were about to erase, or that idea that stayed in the cloud. Today, someone else notices it, and you're surprised. Like when you open the fridge and find the last piece of cheese. The key is in house 6, not just in tasks, but in how you share your resources. If there is a budget you need to adjust, or a debt you negotiate, today Saturn and Neptune, together on the horizon, give you a filter. Don't be naive, but don't be suspicious. Look for what can be sustainable and clear, like a house with clean windows that let the light in. For your health and routines, today is a day to be a patient gardener. The moon on house 12 and Mars on house 4 ask you to plant something you won't see blooming today. Maybe you're like that neighbor who gets up at 5 o'clock to water the plants, with the noise of water that looks like a clock. Today it is not a question of energetic exercise, but of resting like a tree, anchored but flexible. If you feel tense on your shoulders, as if carrying an invisible weight, let Saturn teach you how to delegate. And if you need energy, Mars in house 4 pushes you to walk through a park, feeling the grass under your feet or the wet soil in the mornings. A magic recipe: cook something simple with fresh ingredients. It doesn't matter if it's a vegetable soup or toasted bread with butter. The act of preparing it with your hands transforms stress into calm. In the emotional world, Venus and Mars in 4 paint a picture of contrasts. Today, love does not come as a hug, but as a look from a window. If you are a couple, you may feel a distance that is not a lack of affection, but a reminder that Venus and Pluto, in sextile, want you to deepen in what you share, from dinner meal to dreams that you have not yet shared. But with Mars and Saturn in square, there are tensions. Any outstanding conversation that burns in your throat. Don't be afraid to approach it, but like a poem, slow with pauses. In friendships, Jupiter in trine with Saturn gives you a network of unexpected contacts. A childhood friend could write to you, or a colleague offers you his help. Listen, but don't commit to more than you can. As a couple, if there are disagreements, Venus in house 4 suggests solving them in the family environment. A quiet meal, a conversation with low heating, and a cup of tea. Mentally, Mercury in house 3 and Jupiter in 11 give you a treasure map. Today, words are not just tools, but keys. That idea that follows you like an echo, the phrase you don't find in a book, the message that doesn't come. Everything will be clear if you give yourself permission to write. Take 10 minutes to draw a scheme, like a tree with branches that mark your goals. Jupiter and Uranus, in sextile, tell you that there is a calculated risk that is worth it. A course, a trip, or even a conversation that you haven't had the courage to start. And if you feel that your mind is a turbulent river, Neptune in the 12th house invites you to float. A meditation, a background song with sounds of rain, or just look out the window. Today, intuition is not a whim, it's your compass. For your gold ritual today, the moon trine with Venus asks you to honor your surroundings. Find an object that brings you calm, a plant, a photo, an old notebook. Place it in a corner where you spend the day, like a guiding star. If it is a plant, water it as if it were a ritual. If it is a notebook, write in it something you are grateful for. This is not superstition. It is a reminder that your physical space is a mirror of your interior. Your color today is emerald green. Not just for Venus, but for the connection between Pluto and Jupiter. Use it in an accessory, cup, or as a note on your mobile phone. It is the color of the hidden growth, of the roots that work underground to give flowers. Virgo today is not about running, but about planting. Let each action be a step towards a future that you don't yet see, but that you already feel. Have a nice day, dear Virgo. Subscribe to Cosmologica Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.